the Big Apple Barbecue Block Party today, and we have award-winning pitmasters from all over the country. And you know that I love barbecue, so come on, let's go eat. I'm here with John Stage today from Dinosaur Barbecue, and he's going to talk to us today. So what kind of barbecue do you do?
Well, you know, we're going to be doing brisket today.
Oh, great.
So,
how are you going to do this? Is there a proper way of cutting?
Yeah, just go like this. You start with that.
Oh, that's beautiful
And
inside.
that tells the whole story right
Look
there.
at that.
You've got the juice, you've got the decal, you've got the point, and when that juice cascades like that,
Yes.
that's a perfectly cooked brisket.
And you said how many hours was this cooking?
It's about 14.
14, wow. Slow cook.
Very slow, 220 degrees.
That looks gorgeous and juicy, and I'm dying to
That's
try that. Wow. Oh my God, look at that, guys. That's delicious. That looks beautiful. There we go.
There you go.
Oh my God. I'm gonna eat the fatty part because that's the most delicious part, the marbleized part. That's delicious, guys.
It's good, right?
Perfect.
Right.
Thank you so much. Thank you for talking to us.
My pleasure.
Hi, we're here with Gary Rourke from Ubon's.
Excuse me, Ubon's.
Ubon's.
Yes.
Ubon's. I'm so sorry. It's such a pleasure. What do you have going on for us here today?
We are serving pork butts. Now this is the top part of that shoulder. We put these on yesterday about 6 o'clock, and it's been cooking all night long. This is what we all refer to as the money muscle on that because it is a perfect piece of meat that,
Look at
that has the right marbling in it. You get the bark around. It's a great, has a great texture.
And what do you have on it?
All right, we have some of our dry rub. Ours has a little bit of the lemon because you need the citrus, the garlic, the meat just is required with fingers.
This is delicious.
That's that flavor from that rub that you put on there and slow cooked it into that meat.
I know that you had your grandson with you this time riding up here.
He is the miniature me. He is the pitmaster in training. This is something that we're passing along. This is the tradition from my grandparents to him to me, you know, on down the line. So
that's great, and I love that tradition of barbecue. The family is really, really important here. So here we are, Gary. Thank you so much for giving some of this support. This was amazing. Thank you. Hi, we're here with Robert Austin from Baker's Ribs, and they're here representing Texas today. So what do you have for us? What do you got going on?
We have pork St. Louis style ribs, and we also have jalapeno coleslaw.
And what makes Texas ribs so special?
Well, we dry rub our ribs. We use a mixture of brown sugar, cayenne pepper, salt, pepper, garlic, and our ribs cook at 250 degrees for about 4 to 5 hours. Slow smoke.
And it's a hickory smoke, so that gives it that flavor as well.
Yes,
That's great.
This starts out at 3 pounds.
Okay.
And it's called a 3 and down St. Louis style. And what a St. Louis style is it's the very center of the rib. So you get the best rib. There's no cartilage. It's all bone and meat. So you get a good, nice rib from end to end. We're always ranked in the top 5 in Dallas, so as far as quality and as long as you keep quality up, customer service, that's what it's all about.
It's a good product. It's slow cooked, hickory, and delicious. Thank you. We're here with our Texas Rib St. Louis style. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Hi, we're here with Jimmy Haygood from Blackjack Barbecues from South Carolina. Thank you so much for coming us and joining us in New York. So tell us what's so special about South Carolina barbecue.
Whole hog and pork shoulder and pork ribs is what rules in South Carolina.
And I'll tell you what, I'm from Southern Italy myself, so we have that in common.
Right.
From the South, because we really know how to do a pig. We cure it, y'all smoke it, so it's great.
This is a pork shoulder, which is the most succulent part of the pig, and we cook it for 18 hours. So what we're doing is a Blackjack Barbecue Sundae. So we start off with a waffle cone.
Look at that, unique. It is.
And we put a little bit of barbecue in there.
Oh, that's great.
We put a little bit of barbecue sauce in there. Watch out, you're in the splatter
No worries.
zone. And a little bit of coleslaw on top. We're going to put some pork rinds on top.
You said pork rinds. That is music to my ears. This is food for the Southern soul. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Jimmy. This is great.
Come back and see us anytime.
I will. Thank you. Look how beautiful this is. Hey, we're here with Jean-Paul Bourgeois from Blue Smoke. And we're going to talk a little bit today about barbecue.
I'm hoping we do.
Yeah, so what do we have going on here? Anything going on special this year?
So we're doing Louisiana andouille with,
Yes.
with yellow mustard chow chow. And we're just happy to represent Louisiana in this festival for the first time ever.
And so how did you learn about all the different ribs and how to do it? What did you
Well,
do?
I'm still learning, and I think any pitmaster will tell you that they're constantly still learning and honing their craft, perfecting sauces and spices and smoke temps and all this other good stuff.
And that's good for me because I'll be there on Sunday night.
I'll tell you what, that's good for everyone.
That's great. What do you have for us today?
Well,
Wow.
This is a brisket. So this is a recipe that we've been working on for about 3 months now.
And can you give me just a little idea what's in the rub? Just a little
Yeah,
idea?
well, I use a 7 pepper blend.
Oh.
So it's different peppercorns and different peppers and a little bit of brown sugar, a little bit of paprika, and some other good spices. But we're just expanding on that pepper and creating just a little bit different dynamic to it.
And I love the pepper on your Texas ribs and so fall off the bone.
Yeah, nice
succulent.
and
This is
coarse,
delicious.
and that big smoke ring and crisp complex bark, and that's really important in barbecue, and that's some of the key things you look at when you're looking at good barbecue.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Hey, we're here with Sam Jones from Skylight BBQ from North Carolina. Hi, Sam.
How you doing, man?
I'm good. Can you tell us a little bit about what makes North Carolina ribs so special?
North Carolina barbecue has a very, very, very long tradition.
Yes.
And I'm third generation there at that restaurant. And so there's a lot of history, not just in what we do, but the food, the culture, and everything.
And so what do we have here today? Is this what you're serving today here?
Yes, ma'am.
On sandwiches?
This is a quarter of a whole hog.
And look at this gorgeous skin.
For most people that cook barbecue, the pork skin is just a byproduct. We actually get our skin crispy on the pit.
Oh, great.
So
How do you do that?
Direct heat and paying attention to it.
Right.
You know, because that's an art form. It really is.
You chop up the skin that's very, very crispy when you're chopping up the pork and then the sandwich. That's
right.
So great. Delicious. This is fantastic.
That right there is proof God loves us.
This is a perfect crunch, the perfect seasoning. It's delicious. A little tiny, tiny layer of fat that makes it so creamy. Thank you so much for showing us the way you're pulling your pork. That's great. Thank you so much. Hi, we're here with Mike Emerson of Happy's, and we're going to try some St. Louis, Missouri barbecue. Wow, what do you have for us today?
Well, we actually have cooked some baby back ribs for you.
I saw, they look gorgeous.
Well, thank you very much.
Now, what is it about St. Louis ribs that are so great?
Well, originally it was a butcher's cut, and that's where it came from. It's not a style of cooking. We've taken what is a kind of a Memphis style and a St. Louis style and blended them together. It's a low heat, and then as you can see over here, we finish it with a roofing torch, which kind of caramelizes the sugars, and it gives it a wonderful crust. And usually the ribs go for 4 to 5 hours each time. We cook about 300 slabs at a time. We fed 5,500 people yesterday, and we're hoping we can beat that many today.
Well, from the looks of your line, it seems like you're going to be out in a minute. So
well,
that
we're doing
great.
our best. You know, it's a lot of barbecue.
Guys, that looks great. Delicious, tender, flavorful, moist, absolutely delicious. Thank you so much.
It's my pleasure.
Hey guys, we're at the Big Apple Barbecue Block Party, and I have a belly full of ribs from spending the day with America's best pitmasters. So we're going to say goodbye to everybody at Madison Square Park and see you next year.